Hey everyone, welcome, welcome. Um, Not exactly sure how I'm going to do this, but I'd like to go through and introduce you to the first quote unquote episode of the Neon Underground podcast. I'm Reaper Blue Eyes. I am one half of the Neon Arcade Twitch channel. Between myself and my wonderful partner Azurella. This is kind of a little side project that I wanted to go through and make. Uh, the Neon Underground is going to be a hopefully monthly video to YouTube where I will be going through and I will be uh, interviewing different streamers along the way, getting to know them better. A lot of these people are already good friends of mine. We'll be going through and kind of introducing them to a wider variety of people. At least that's what the hope is. This entire podcast is not about the Neon Arcade. It's about whoever is going to be sitting in that chair right over there. Um, but it's going to be a nice way to go through and kind of introduced, introduce more people around. It's going to be raw. There's going to be no editing. It's what you hear is what you're going to be get. Everything's going to be taken in one take. So it's going to be very much us and them and whoever. We have a amazing lineup so far of other streamers that have expressed interest into wanting to sit in the hot chair over there. Uh, but yeah. So I hope y'all will enjoy it. I figured I would do a quick little thing of introducing who I am. I think I'm gonna try to get Ella involved with it. But I do have a list of questions. I'm just gonna go through and I'm gonna answer them. Why not? I'm the host. So let's start with name. Who are you? I am Reaper Blue Eyes, one half of the Neon Arcade Twitch channel. I go through and I will be doing stuff like this. You'll see me on Monday evenings, Tuesdays, and Thursdays over on twitch.tv / the underscore neon underscore arcade. How long have you been streaming, creating content? I have been. So I started creating content about 10 years ago on Instagram. That is long since dead. That is a completely different channel. Give me 1 second. Sorry, I didn't want to trigger everyone's Google. I'm gonna have to redo this. Screw it. Let's keep going. Favorite streaming platform: Twitch.tv. But how long have I been streaming? I have been streaming for about 5 years now. This channel was originally just Reaper Blue Eyes. And I was a 3D printing channel for the longest time. I then started going through and doing live cam streaming, and now we're VTubers. If you search really hard, Ella and I don't hide who we are. If you're in the Discord, you'll actually kind of see pictures. Not frequently, but you'll actually see pictures of who we are and what we do outside of this box. Favorite streamer, content creator to watch in your own free time? Ooh, that is a tough question. Key the Slime Goblin is definitely one. Sonic Wind Demon is definitely another. But there's a lot of really good ones. Honestly, my favorite and like big streamer is Zentreya. I absolutely love her aesthetic and her chaos. A small streamer that I am a fan of, though, is Hurricane Finch. I don't get a chance to catch all of their streams. I lurk a lot, but I do talk with them. Uh, I'm hoping to get them on here too because they deserve to grow much to absolutely amazing small streamer, and I highly recommend going through and checking them out when they're live. Uh, I need to pause for 1 sec. Crap. I forgot to unmute myself. Like I said, raw and unedited, and this is why we're doing this, to go through and uh, test everything. So, yeah. Uh, I did not time this out right because I had stuff in the oven that I was cooking. Let's see here. Favorite game or types of game you enjoy playing? I love fantasy. Fantasy is my big thing. Off stream, I play Minecraft and Palia, and I've got a couple other games. I am in a semi-weekly Baldur's Gate 3 campaign with a few very good friends. A big game that I play a lot offline is EVE Online. I'm starting to get into some Dead by Daylight, thanks to one of my amazing friends, Epic Snake. I like playing Beat Saber. I tried playing Beat Saber on stream and it did not go well, so I'm going to keep that as a offline type thing. I'm looking at my notes over here. Favorite game or types of games you enjoy playing on stream? I really like playing. We're a variety channel, so like today when I'm recording this video, I'm playing a brand new game called Firewatch. We brought back a classic to the channel called Arcade Paradise. I play Palia on stream. We've done Overwatch, Road 96, Super 56, Cyberpunk 2077, which was one of that's like one of my top tier. Yeah. Sword Art Online, Fatal Bullet, The Outer Worlds is one that we're starting to do. We've done Viscera Cleanup Detail, which is an absolute riot. One of the games that my all-time favorite game that I've ever streamed, though, and will be coming back, is of course Fallout New Vegas. Any hobbies? I 3D print, I VTube, and I'm a mechanic, so I like working with my hands and anything like that. Building models, building Legos, making stuff like this, making backdrops and whatnot. Any funny stories or memorable to share about streaming? None that is appropriate for this thing, but check out the Twitch and you'll understand when I'm live. Where can we find you? In your walls. Now, you can find me on YouTube. You can find me on, of course, if you're watching this, you've found me on YouTube. You can find me, find our channel on Twitch. We're on Twitter. Hopefully, we do have a Discord. Hopefully soon we are going to go through and we are going to have a TikTok. I'm still not 100% sure about that. And there's something special coming that's been a long time project in the works. Something coming to VR chat. So who knows? This entire thing might be getting moved to VR chat one of these days. Favorite type of music? Yes. I don't really have a favorite type of music. I go through phases. Recently, it's been a lot of Swedish metal. But all-time favorite would would have to be like cybernetic hip hop, stuff like that. Stuff like what you're hearing right now. Um, Synthwave, lo-fi stuff, dreamcore, stuff like that. Favorite band, Linkin Park. That's for me. That's no brainer. My top favorite band of all time, no matter what genre of music I'm talking about, anything, will always be Linkin Park. Uh, a littler band that is one of my absolute favorites and go to is Vision Video. They are, if you know Goth Dad on TikTok, that's his band. Absolutely love them, jam out to them all the time. Favorite TV show slash movie, Firefly. Damn you, Fox Network, and damn you, Joss Whedon. Uh, we need to have Firefly again. I will. I am a proud brown coat. I will always stand upon that hill. I will always be there at the Battle of Serenity Valley. Damn you, Fox Network, for ruining and canceling an amazing show that had so much life to give. Joss, bring it back. I will gladly be an extra. I will work for free to bring back Firefly. Why did I start streaming, creating content? I started streaming and creating content because I was bored. Literally. I'm off 2 days a week from my day job. I was sitting around, moping around home, while Ella was at her day job because we didn't share any days at the time. And I went, screw it. I'm going to play video games online, and I'm going to do this. So here we are, 5 years later. Where do you see yourself in 5 years as a streamer from now? Hopefully doing this exact same thing. We are not out to become big and famous. We are not out to make this a day job. This is a fun little project that Ella and I just enjoy doing on our days off. We love hanging out with whoever shows up in chat, whoever's in the Discord, anyone that comment. We just love hanging out with our friends. That's what we do it for. We want to give everyone just a place where if they don't have a place to be and they're looking for background sound and want to hear, either one of us while we're live just ramble about our days and ramble about our games, and me yell at Jeff from Arcade Paradise. If you know, you know. We're there. We're a place for you. If you could collab with anyone, who would it be? Zendrea. I honestly that would be like my holy grail if I could personally collab with anyone. And it's not so much that, it's V Shoujo, it's Zendrea. No, I adore her. I adore Zen as the person she is. She's spunky. She's no holds barred, kind of like me. She has no problem with going through and telling anyone that she's streaming with to fuck off. So, honestly, my top would be, I would love to someday collab with Zen. Favorite food or snack? Well, I'm currently sitting here munching on my favorite snack of honey roasted peanuts. Specifically Fisher brand. I do love my they're sadly they're empty and you can kind of hear them. My HK Anderson peanut butter filled pretzel nuggets, and Dino Nuggies with ranch. Fight me. Who influenced you into starting to stream, create content? Oh Lord. Quaxu, Sonic Wind Demon, um, Gilly, Joshi. Uh, there's a lot of people. There was a lot of people that kind of went, "Hey, you're fun. Start doing this." And it's like, okay, screw it. Let's see what happens. Honestly, one of the biggest helps to the channel is Quaxu, the duck waifu. Uh, he's the one that actually helped us get affiliate, and I will forever owe that to him. Like, a lot of you were part of it, but there was about a 3-week span that he was just pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing, and we finally hit affiliate. And honestly, if it wasn't for him pushing, we would have eventually still made affiliate. We would still be doing this regardless if we made affiliate, but it was about a 3-week span of him just going through and, come on, let's go, let's collab, let's do this. We're gonna get you over that. What do you need? You know, what's your average viewers at? Yada yada yada. And honestly, Quacks, I know we might have had a little falling out for a while and everything, but we're talking again, and whatnot. And dude, yeah, I really, you were kind of one of the big pushes for this. Favorite console to play on? Well, PC. I am a very hardcore console gamer, though. I started out, I love my PS2. I still have one. It works. I have Xbox. It's not working as well. I need to actually get a new one because that thing is pretty much dead. Luckily, I have all of the games backed up onto hard drive, so I can get another Xbox and just blink and have all my save data. Have you ever ERP'd? I plead the fifth, and I will leave it at that. Favorite drink? Right there. It's why it's here. Lemon CC. You can buy it at many Asian marketplaces. It is one of the best type of Japanese lemonades ever created. It is nectars from the god. If you were stuck on a deserted island, what things would you bring? Flint and steel, or a ferro rod / ferro rod. My Gerber flat iron pocket knife that I everyday carry. And a tarp. Okay, backstory, I was a Boy Scout and my whole jam was wilderness survival. So yeah, I may be rusty, but I can go through and I can figure out from there until someone comes to rescue my dumb ass from being deserted on an island. What is your most treasured item, has the most meaning to you? I have an original 1968 Voltron die-cast figure that actually breaks apart into 5 individual lions and can transform and yada yada yada. It belonged to my uncle. He was one of the most influential people and is one of the most influential people in my life. When he moved from where I live at to now where he lives at, I was 10 years old, and he promised me that I could have this Voltron. I did not get it until 18 years later when my grandmother found it in her attic in a box with all of his original Generation 1 Transformers toys and original G.I. Joes. So this Voltron figure is my most prized and treasured item because of the funny story and who it belonged to before I got it. If you had one wish, what would it be? To honestly to be out of debt. I'm gonna get real for a second. Yeah, um, to be out of debt. To be out of debt and actually go through and be able to not have to think about certain things uh, on a daily basis. Nothing bad. It's not like Elle and I are going hungry or going to lose our apartment, but there is certain things that it's like, yeah, having an extra $30, would be nice. Um, what inspired the style of model or streaming style? I made my model. I started out with absolutely not knowing how any of this crap worked. Um, it was a lot of long nights, a lot of YouTube videos, a lot of me pestering other streamer friends on, hey, how the fuck do I do this? uh, but slowly but surely, we are building and we are growing. Uh, my model was inspired because I love cyberpunk. That's it's all of the iterations and all the outfits have always been relaxed and nice and comfy. It's always been pants and a hoodie, cool looking sneakers or something. I really love cyberpunk. I love solar punk aesthetic and stuff like that. So that's where this kind of outfit came from. And you can see a full reveal of this outfit on our Twitter. Uh, Tell us a little bit more about your lore. Oh my god, that is not something that I have enough time to deep dive into. Uh, but nonetheless, what you see behind us is Star City 3. We are currently sitting in my studio up above the Neon Arcade, which is down below. Uh, Ella is the kind of the brains behind the operation. Well, I just make everything work and run and yada yada yada. uh, but we are on a city planet called Star City 3. There is much, much, much lore in the Discord on the world and the people that live here and whatnot. That would have to be its own separate entire video. That would probably be about 3 hours long because I'm an old school D&D nerd, and am still making and improving on deep dive lore for the world that we live in. But yeah, no, thank you for kind of hanging out and checking out the first official / unofficial episode of the Neon Underground. A couple just shout outs really quick. The sign up above us that says the Neon Underground was made by our dear friend Key the Slime Goblin. I think she did a fantastic job. It looks awesome. The desk, the chairs, the drink, the mics, and there is more drinks, was all made by a wonderful creator named Argamo Witch on Booth. They are all free to use. I made the backdrop of the actual studio using Night Cafe. It's an AI. It's a free AI website. Just search Night Cafe, and you'll find it. Same thing with the podcast intro. The background that you see was made using Night Cafe. The flickering sign was made using Canva. All this was put together in Canva, which can go through, and I use a lot. All of our scenes and everything, backdrops. I pretty much make everything using Canva. Using the Canva free edition. Don't let them pester you into having to buy the Pro. If you know what you're doing, or if you don't know what you're doing, There's plenty of stuff that you can do on there using the free or importing your own items and whatnot. Uh, but yeah, I guess I'm Reaper Blue Eyes. Welcome to the Neon Underground. And we'll catch you in the next episode. There will be, I'm not really sure on time frames of when this is going to happen. I'm hoping to get out at least one of these a month. And we have hopefully about the next 8 to 9 months already lined up. But yeah, I will catch you all on the flip flop. Love ya. Thank you so much for being here. And deuces!